Lots of people don't think eco strategies are good in Bloons Battles 2, but this eco strategy is really good. Druid, Sub, and Spike Factory. Druid and Sub carry your early game defense and make it so you can greed really well, while Druid and Spike Factory carry your late game defense, with Spike Factory dealing a ton of BAD damage and Druid allowing you to clean up the insides easily. So let's hop right into it and show you how to use this strategy. Alright, our first match of today's video, ladies and gentlemen, is on the map of Sands of Time with the strategy Druid, Sub, and Spike Factory, and we are actually going to start with my Gwendolyn right here. Now this is one of my favorite strategies to run in the entire game. It's got some really good synergy. Spike Factory really pairs well with the Druid as well, because Druid has the blowback of BAD insides, for example, and then Spike Storm and Carpet of Spikes do really well to pop that BAD layer late game. So honestly, really excited for this one. And we're in Smurf and Supremacy here, starting with their Ace, and I think they brought Jericho as well, so I assume it's honestly like Ace Farm Engineer here, which would be a really good matchup, to be honest. This would be a fun matchup, so I'm excited for this one. We got our Druid and our Gwendolyn down. I'd like to get some Druid leaks as soon as possible. Let's just try to leak and see where we go from there. Now they actually bring in normal Jericho here, which is really interesting because you don't see normal Jericho too often these days. And since they're bringing normal Jericho, we actually have to pay a little bit more attention and try to avoid their steals. Now they got Jericho round 1, which means they will get a round 4 steal. And if we spend money and don't have very much money on hand, which means like this number next to the medallion, this number next to the yellow thing that's spinning with the timer, if that's like 0, they don't have money to steal. So that's going to be the goal. Spend money so they can't steal. We're going to balloon boost them some pinks here. Let's get hard thorns up. We're going to use Cocktail here in a second as well. Oh, I need to actually get leaks in first. Let's get leaks in first. Crap, I was at a bad amount of money where I couldn't really avoid the steal well. I avoided like 1 tick of the steal, dude. I avoided like 20. I avoided how much did I avoid there? I think I avoided $25 of being stolen. That wasn't very good. He stole at a time where after I built up lightning, I couldn't build up my sub. I didn't have enough money to build up my sub, but I didn't have enough. I had too much money where I couldn't spend it on eco fast enough to drain it. So the timing of the steal was really unfortunate for me, to where I just couldn't spend money fast enough to avoid it. So I mean, well done to Smurf and Supremacy, I guess. I'm not sure if that was intentional timing. Maybe that's just the timing the ability came for him, but yeah, well done, well done. We got most of my Druid leaks in though, which is nice. We still have 80 lives left, so if I can leak more for Druid buffs later in the game, that's going to be really helpful for me. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if I can get the rest of my Druid leaks in later. I should actually balloon boost some Black Bloons towards them. I think their targeting is a little off, so they are leaking into these. Yeah, they end up using a tower boost. I'll take that. Normally you can defend... Okay, 1 sec. Let's avoid the steal. Normally you can defend Black Bloons and stuff pretty much leakless, but I think my opponent doesn't really target their ace much, so that's why they were leaking. So I took advantage of it and balloon boosted. Alright, we avoided that second steal a lot better than the first steal, so I'll take that. That second steal we avoided pretty well. We're actually going to use Cocktail here to block these camo AIs of leaking. Perfect. And then in a little bit, I'll get my Submerge and Support up. Alright, let's get Submerge and Support now. Perfect. They're getting their Engineer down. Nicely done. We'll send them some Zebras here. They're getting Sprockets, it looks like. They might need to be careful here, though, because they didn't get Sprockets early, and I think it's on first. It might not be on deal targeting, so I'm not sure if these Zebras will do anything. No, I think they're good. I think they're good. They get another steal in round 11, so we'll have to be careful of that. Okay, avoid the steal. Okay, we should be good against that. Yep. Cocktail works really well with the Reactor in pair. Cocktail and Reactor work really well together against those rushes. Let's get Druid of Wrath up here. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. We'll continue going. It looks like they're preparing what might be a cleansing foam on their side. Okay, they're rushing me here. Let's boost. Oh, I should not be ecoing when I'm down a boost. That's what you'd call a bad idea. Normally. He's probably gonna re-rush me. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. They're stealing from me here. Let's avoid the steal. Okay, let's get this up to Jungle's Bounty now. I definitely slowed down my eco a little bit there, rushes, and I didn't do the best job defending them, but we're fine at the end of the day. We're alive, and that's all that matters. Now, we will just continue my economy here. They're rushing me again. I think I'm good against this. That's a pretty small rush overall. I don't really like my Gwendolyn placement here against the rushes. The problem with this Gwen spot is it's hitting a lot of the balloons after my Druid of Wrath has popped the top layers. So my Gwendolyn Bernie stuff is not applying to that many balloons overall, right? Because say my Druid of Wrath pops all the rainbows he's rushing me with into pink balloons or something. Then the Gwendolyn's going to have to apply burn effect to a lot more pink balloons than if the Gwendolyn was just hitting the rainbow layer itself. So maybe I should put my Gwendolyn down here or something so it could hit the higher layers of the balloons first. And I feel like I would have done better against rushes that way. Just a thought in my mind when I saw how I was dealing with the rushes. Probably could have had a better Gwen spot to deal with them. 1800 eco is not bad here. Yeah, we're gonna start mixing in some Zebra Balloon eco towards them, I think. Especially because Zebra Balloon eco will eventually force defense on their side. That defense doesn't defend constant Zebras that well. Okay, well, he's stealing from me, so I actually ended up building up Druid of the Jungle to avoid this. One eco boost, I can get my Jungle's Bounty up. We'll send Zebra Balloon eco here pretty soon. I just want to get that Jungle's Bounty early. Especially with these, oh, what's going on? Okay, we're gonna send it with these ceramics that come out this round. You might need to boost this. He needs to boost. You need a boost. You're dead. He's dead. Alright. I'll catch y'all next game, bro. Okay. I mean, I definitely made a couple mistakes that game, but at the end of the day, we got the win. I knew they needed a boost AI there. They didn't have very much defense at all on their side. Alright guys, our next match of the video with Druid Sub and Spike Factory is on the map of Star here. So I think I'm going to try to switch my Gwendolyn placement a little bit. I'm going to place my Gwendolyn up here. And the reason is I want to have my Gwendolyn in front of my Druid this time. As I kind of talked about beforehand, I think that was a bit of a mistake I had in the previous match, which should allow my defense to be a little bit more effective. Now, we're against Brain Rot here, who's starting with their Dart and their Jericho, actually. So maybe like Dart sub farm. I'm not exactly sure what loadout they might be bringing here, but I'm going to start with my Gwendolyn and my Druid as per usual. Yeah, they got their Spolt down. So I think what their plan is probably is they're going to try to really anti-stall these rounds, I'm guessing. I'm guessing they're trying to keep these rounds really short here to limit my eco. That's why they put their Spolt so high up on the map. But their Spolt's currently on first, so if they were trying to anti-stall, they should probably have it on last there, I'd imagine. Let's get my Heart of Vengeance up so I can get that leak in. Perfect. And we'll send them some blues here. Now, they do also have normal Jericho like my previous opponents, so I will want to try to avoid their leaks to the best of my ability, which will be pretty important. Gotta remember their first steal comes available on round 4, yeah. Okay, they went for a second dart on their side, that's fine. They actually aren't sending me anything, surprisingly. Maybe they're gonna do this thing, okay. I have seen some people do this before. Wait, never mind, they're sending me eco now, okay. I was gonna say, maybe they're gonna just not send me any balloons and try to avoid me for leaking for my Druid, but they are actually sending me some balloons now, so I'm getting a decent amount of, I'm getting a little bit of Druid leaks in. Because I have seen people do that against me. Okay, let's avoid the steal. Perfect. We're gonna use this, get the submarine down. Perfect. Okay, we avoid that steal actually pretty well there. We avoid that steal pretty well. And we'll send him some greens. We want to keep this on close for a little bit, just so I can try to get some Druid leaks in still, since we currently don't have close to the max buff. It's gonna be difficult, though, with the lightning up. And we should be able to leak here. If Gwendolyn stops soloing every balloon known to man. Okay, Gwendolyn on close as well. Allows me to leak easier. What are we at? What are we at? Okay, we're at 106 at the moment. All right. So we don't have that many Druid leaks in. I can also leak Jericho camos. That's the thing. I can also leak Jericho camos to give me some Druid leaks in. So it's not that terrible if I don't get all the leaks in right away. The camo balloons from Jericho start coming out round 8 on me. So that could be also the plan. We'll send some yells here. They're going to need additional defense against this. They go for a second Spolt. Okay. And they get faster shooting on their first one that they place. That should be enough defensive support. Okay, avoid their steal. Okay, we avoid the steal really well there. Nice. I did have to stop my eco to avoid the steal, but that's definitely worth. Just trying to make them steal as minimal as possible, as the least amount of money as possible is really important to be successful. All right, how many leaks is that? All right, we do want to get more than that for sure. I want to get close to 70 before I get my submerge. Close to 70 lives. Look at their plantation up, so nicely done there. I'm sending some zebras. Actually, I'm balloon boost these as well. Okay, I forced a tower boost on their end. I'll take that. How many leaks is that? Okay. 72. Not a bad amount at all. We're going to keep this targeted right here now. Get my reactor up. Yeah, I have my Gwendolyn in the front now, which is exactly what we were going for, because now my Gwendolyn will be able to hit the highest layer of rushes, which should make my defense overall stronger. Okay. Their defense is really weak at the moment, but I'm not really trying to test it. I'm just scared because they have banana farms, so I can't die to rushes, right? They can send me pretty big rushes. But I feel pretty safe with my defensive setup at the moment. Feeling decently safe. My eco's definitely not as good as I'd want it to be, but my opponent's farms aren't great either, and they don't have a great eco too, so I think I'm chilling. Alright, we're gonna stop at 1000 eco and start saving up for my, what's it called? Jungle's Bounty here will be the plan. Now, if they do send me a rush, I can go for a ballistic missile or something. But if they don't send me a rush, I'll just build up that Jungle's Bounty once I get, like, I don't know how much it costs. Maybe, like, 3,700. No, it costs more than that, doesn't it? It costs, I think, like 4K, maybe. Yeah, it costs near 4K for it. Okay. Maybe more than 4K. Alright, we got it up, though. Let's also get my balloon bot down. Perfect. And we'll keep this on strong, as I previously stated. You want your Jungle's Bounties on strong here, because they have some solid mob class damage, so utilizing that can be pretty important. It's thrown on my cocktail here. Should be able to defend. Yeah. That was an interesting rush. I have a feeling they're gonna re-rush me now, after they already tested my defense. If they don't, I'm gonna go for more Jungle's Bounties. If they do, I might get up a ballistic missile on my side. Okay, they're stealing again from me. I try to avoid the steal. Spend some money. Get the Druid of the Jungle up. We'll send some more eco here. Yeah, we're avoiding their steals pretty well here. We're avoiding the steals really well this game. So their Jericho is not producing them very much money overall. Let's get that ability in there. Nice. Okay, I want to get the second Jungle's Bounty up. If they send me a fortified Moab, I'd probably, I don't know, probably just boost against it. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Okay. Holy cow, what was that rush, bro? Alright, well, that just shows you the strength of Gwendolyn with everything. I'll be honest. I only had like a reactor and a Druid of Wrath with my Druid farms. And we defended that giant rush with just boost. That's the reason I bring Gwendolyn instead of Oben, guys. If I had Oben there, there's no chance I'd defend that rush on boost. I would need a ballistic missile as well on boost. But with Gwendolyn, anything's possible. I'll catch y'all in the next match. Let's get it. Alright guys, our next match of the video is on Star once again against Mini Mitre. We're on the same strategy as before. I think I'll use the same exact placements as before as well. I kind of liked having my Gwendolyn a little bit more up towards the front right here, just so it hits the balloons early. Now, I don't know exactly what my opponent's going. Maybe Taklu Village, just because they are bringing Gwendolyn here. And they put it in the Taklu Village placement, but we'll have to wait and find out. If it's Taklu Village, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna... Yeah, it is Taklu Village. Dang it, bro. That means I'm gonna have to be aggressive towards them. I can't take it late, really. Well, I can take it late, but I'll have to send them a big rush. And they probably won't even counter me. Wait, they leaked! They leaked! Oh, never mind. Never mind. I forgot that we could force leaks because we have life rejuvenation with our loadout. Oh my gosh. Okay. We can actually try to GG 140 them. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know how they leaked. I also should have been trying to force leaks on them, like layering some blue balloons or something. Because they don't have any sort... It's Taklu Village, right? They can't regain lives with their loadout. And I can regain lives with my Spear of the Forest, so... The more I make them leak, though, the better. Because then I don't have to regain as many lives, so... If we can make them leak any more, then okay, no, they got their blade shooter up. They're good. Then it would be ideal. All right, let's get my hard thorns here. Getting a decent amount of druid leaks on my side. Always good. What's our life count looking like here? 90, roughly. 80. Okay, let's try to cocktail here. Perfect. And we'll get Wrath up. Nice. Okay, they leaked one more life to pinks. And we'll keep this on last. Let's send him some greens. They're doing the same. Alright. Now, we won't need any defense here, I don't think, until yellow balloons come around. But yellow balloons, we will need to use cocktail, and then if they continue sending, I'll need to get like a submarine or a lightning on my druid or something to support me. So we'll see when that comes, but at the moment, I think we're good. Actually, let's just go for the submarine right now. Yep, it is glue, as expected. Glue, by the way, getting a huge buff in the next update. Only going to be $100 base price, which is going to be helping out Tackle Village a lot. Because you use glue early game to try to stall the rounds, so that's going to make it cheaper. And then also, like, just defensively speaking, everything's going to be $100 discounted. Alright, send some yellows here. They're sending me yellows as well. They use Firebomb, I'll use Firebomb here as well. Okay, we forced a second tack shooter on their side. I'll take that. With the tack sprayer, it looks like. So are they going for a Ring of Fire route over the glue hose route, then? If they're going for that tack? I'm not sure. They might be going Ring of Fire here. I don't exactly know. We're going to start saving up for my reactor, though, is the plan. Reactor Randy. If they send me like a Region Zebras this round, I just use Cocktail. They have their Gwendolyn on first, which is a bit of a problem for my opponent. You don't want Gwendolyn on first there. Okay, we used our cocktail. We're chilling. The purples don't override it because my druid pops all the purple layers. Let's get reactor up. Nice. Okay, they got their village down. Nicely done. So they aren't going glue hose route, which is definitely a misplay for my opponent. Building up the glue hose is a lot cheaper than building up the Ring of Fire. And paired with Gwendolyn and everything, it defends still, so definitely a misplay from Mini Mitri here. They got their Ring of Fire up though. Nicely done. My eco is definitely ahead of theirs as well, because my defense is a lot cheaper, so it allowed me to eco more. So I'll take it. 1,000 plus eco is not bad at all. Now, if they don't rush me at all, are they rushing me? No, they aren't. I'm gonna go for an early Jungle's Bounty here, I think. And 2 eco boosts, I'll get it up. Just like the defensive support of Jungle's Bounty, plus I can sell it for extra defense if they decide to like all out me. There we go. We'll keep it on last as well, I think. Last targeting is not a bad idea for it. I don't know if I can even survive round 40 with my load, that's the thing though. Because the only problem is if I get to round 40, I lose all of my druid buffs, right? Because I have to rejuvenate lives all the way to 150 lives. So I'll have 0 druid buffs. I'll only be relying on Submarine and Spike Factory, mostly for late game defense. And Superstorm obviously as well, but Superstorm won't be able to blow back like infinite DTs. So it'll be interesting. I'm not sure if we'll be able to survive, but that's going to be the goal here. We're going to try to GG round 40, Mr. Mini Mitri. We're going to try it. Keep collecting that. Round 17 rolls around. I'm actually going to keep this on strong now. I like to keep it on last early sometimes just because it's a D regrow druid. So against balloon rushes, but once it switches to Moa Browns, strong targeting is not a bad idea. Let's boost. Okay, that's stupid. I can't believe that leaked like that, to be honest. I thought we would defend it easily. Kind of at risk of being re-rushed now. I don't really care that I leaked, because I'm gonna have to rejuvenate all my lives anyways, so I'm not gonna keep druid buffs for later in the game, but that was a little bit annoying, I'll be honest. I thought that the druids would do a lot more damage on strong. I guess the thing is I'm used to going druid sub farm, where I have a bunch of Oban Brambles on the map, which kind of like deal with the Moab class layer really easily, so I didn't have those to help me pop the multi-class Slayer, so that's kind of probably partially the reason why I struggled more than I anticipated. Alright, let's get another one of these up. We have 3 Druid farms so far, which is pretty solid. They're sending me Zebra Eco. Zebra Eco should not do anything. We've got enough defense here. Okay, the AI Moab should not be a problem, though. I've got enough Druid farms now that the AI Moab we should be A-okay against. I'd imagine. Yeah, we're chilling, Okay. They use Firebomb there against that. We're sending them some Zebra Eco here. Why not? It's early. I'll only send it for like 1 or 2 rounds, but we'll send some Zebra Bloons at them. Just a little bit of Zebra Eco. Collect that. Nice. We'll send it until we hit round 23, and then I'll stop sending the Zebras. Okay, they got their Monkey City up. Nicely done. Or Monkey Town. I think it's Monkey Town before Monkey City, if I remember correctly. And then Monkey City is the 4th tier. Upgrade. 3k eco. It's good. Plus we have 4 Druid farms. Every Druid farm is 150 equivalent eco, so... Alright, let's get one of these up. Nice. We'll switch off Zebras now. Another Jungle's Bounty. Keep them all on strong here, as always. We got Camel Purples incoming. I'm not trying to get Druid Leaks in, because I'm not gonna maintain any Druid Leaks for late game anyways. There's no point. Now, at a certain point, I want to build up an Energizer, and the reason is, the Energizer actually... Here, let me show what it says. It reduces ability cooldowns everywhere by 25%, so it actually helps my Druid farms, right? The Druid farms are going to come back 20% faster, and the Spike Storms are going to come back late game faster as well. I think it's economically worth to get that Energizer up once I have about 25 to 30 Druid farms, so... We'll wait till we're definitely not close to 25 to 30 right now, but later I will get that up. That'll be something we'll be eyeing to get up later. And also, if I get first strikes later, it reduces first strike cooldown by 50%, so it's really nice with first strikes. Okay, we'll just get a Spike Factory in the back, just in case they send me DTs. I doubt they will, but you gotta be careful these days. I'm gonna stop at 4,500 eco, maybe. Will be my economy amount I go for. Okay, we passed 4,500. Stop right there. Okay, now we're gonna start saving up for that Energizer here. This is a good plan. Let's just spam a bunch of unupgraded Druids that can upgrade easily later as well. Because we want to get a lot of Druid farms on the map. Now, once I have the Energizer up, every Druid farm is actually worth more than 150 eco, because obviously their abilities come back faster. So, I think they're worth like 180 eco now, which is pretty nice. Come on, can I... Why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. Do want to prepare a Superstorm in the back for sure. Just in case they send me. Pretty important. I don't think they will send me, at least right away. So I'm gonna go for more Druid farms, but... You gotta be careful sometimes. These days. You never know these days. Oh, they are sending me. Okay, we're gonna go double Spike Storm at the start of the round. Wait. With Firestorm. I think I used them late. I think I used my Spike Storm late there. Okay, we should be fine against this. We'll start saving up for this Superstorm here. I don't need to boost. I should be able to afford my Carpeted Spikes pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. And this should defend pretty well. They sent me ZOMGs. Are they trying to block the spikes, I think? Maybe their thought process. Okay, we're good. Let's get up a permaspike in the back here. Play it safe. Okay, they lost a lot of eco doing that, by the way. They lost a lot of eco doing that. So that helps my chances of the GG round 40 by a lot there. Definitely increases my chances of the GG round 40. We're gonna get up my Spear of the Forest now and start regaining lives. Oh, crap. Oh, we shredded. We shredded. Oh man, I had to sell everything so quickly there, dude. And then build up all the spike storms. I used boost, I used firestorm, and you saw everything just got annihilated. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.